Be humble. Learn. You're smart, correct?
Yes. Yes,
I'm smart. But if I'm gonna give you a yes, I need to see more. Can you give me more?
100%, chef.
Do you know who I am?
You're Alvin Leung. You're a chef. You're an engineer. You're living my dream.
Is this a joke? I mean, this is MasterChef Canada. And you give me this? You know what you're doing?
I would like to think so, Chef.
You would like to think so. Think again.
Chef Alvin, the man who does not like desserts.
Why does everybody think I don't like desserts? Is it because I'm not a sweet guy?
Your time starts now! Now! If you don't choose my Asian pantry, I might get upset, and you don't want me upset. Are you ready to choose your pantry and earn yourself the covenant white apron? Yes, sir! Your 60 minutes starts now! Jay and Matt chose my pantry.
I love Alvin. He's like an inspiration at the same time. He freaks me out.
I see gooseberry, I see fish sauce and things that I use a lot, but then the duck breast and the prawns, and I'm thinking to myself, great, what have I got myself into? This is absolutely do or die for me right now. I gotta figure out what I'm doing, and I gotta get it on plate.
Jay.
How are you,
Hey,
Chef?
Jay, how you doing?
I'm good, sir.
I'm happy you chose my pantry.
I've been a big fan of yours. My son always asks about you, and he's like, "Daddy, that guy's mean."
Your sons think I'm mean? Am I supposed to be nice to you now?
I sure hope so.
Tell me what you're making.
Well, I've decided to sear that duck breast, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna let it warm up some more in the oven near the end so it won't be overcooked.
So what's in here?
Ginger, scallions, gooseberry, and soy.
I like that. I like that. It's got good flavor, and I'm saying that not just to be nice.
Thank you. Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Chef. Wow, that was scary.
Jay, please bring up your dish.
The sauce is supposed to be the best part of my dish. Just knowing that I messed up, it's tough.
What do you have here?
It's fried duck breast on chow mein.
You sound a bit nervous. What's wrong?
Forgot to put my sauce over it.
You forgot the sauce. That is going to make a big difference.
Sorry, Chef.
How did you do the noodles?
I boiled it and then fried it with sesame oil and some mirin and some soy.
Kind of like a braised noodle, right? Great texture, nice flavor, good balance, cooked perfectly.
Thank you.
It's dry. You should never slice the duck breast open and let it rest because all that juice is gonna bleed away, and that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, with the sauce not around, it lacks a bit of taste. It's gonna be a hard one for me.
Thank you, Chef.
Nee, please bring up your dish.
Chef, I have here on my plate quiche, couscous salad with pine nut, and then I have a veal with thyme, sage, and steamed apple.
There's a lot on this plate.
I'm from a big family, and I've always cooked for my 6 beautiful kids.
You have 6 kids.
Beautiful kids.
You've been so busy. How do you find time to cook?
It's my passion.
Making kids or cooking?
No, cooking, Chef. Cooking is my passion, Chef.
Have you ever cooked veal before?
Never, Chef.
The veal, nice flavor. It's good. It's not great. Let's do the couscous. This is just very dry, very bland.
Yes, Chef.
Did you dress it with anything?
Not at all, Chef.
None at all?
The time was...
You ran out of time. You ran out of time. Well, that's the problem. I'd rather see 1 or 2 things done beautifully. Less is more.
Thank you, Chef.
May has just taken her lamb out of the oven. She hasn't let it relax, and now it is being cut. Oh my.
It's completely raw. I'm so desperate to get this lamb cooked. Start searing it on the pan.
I don't think May's gonna make it.
May is not gonna make it, cardio.
Didn't I just say that?
1 minute! You have 1 minute left. Start plating now.
Hot, hot, hot. No, my peaches are too hot. It's just gonna melt.
You got this, girls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Good job, guys. Good job.
I made a cake. It just doesn't look pretty.
Alicia, would you please bring your dish up to the front for tasting?
I think for somebody who doesn't usually bake, I did a pretty good job. So here I have a peach and nectarine crumble with a dark rum cream and caramelized pecans and walnuts.
You know something? I bite into that. The crumble was crispy. It was like underneath that, the fruits come together, they bind. And the best thing about this, it's not too sweet. But just like me, sweet enough.
Thank you, Chef.
Good job, Alicia.
Hey, please bring up your dish.
I know it tastes good, but it's not pretty at all. I am even having a hard time looking at it.
I did a nectarine lemon sponge cake with a caramelized peach in amaretto and mint.
Oh, man. It's a hot mess, just like me.
You know that expression, my dog ate my homework?
That's what that looks like.
No, it looks like your dog attacked it. Well, the good thing is, can't make this look any worse. You know what? It's good. It tastes really good. Good flavors, good acidity, but is this MasterChef quality? Do you have that technique to be in this kitchen?
I do, Chef, I do.
Well, it's not on this plate.
Thank you, Chef.
That's a lot of butter you put in the pan. What's the plan there?
Just gonna put some beer in there.
Okay.
Mustard also.
Mustard in a plastic bottle, you know? I'm a bit skeptical. Did you make that chorizo yourself?
Yes, it takes me 3 days. How's your sauce doing? Yeah, it's a little buttery.
Just put more mustard in, put more salt and pepper in. That's not hard.
Taste as you go, right?
Taste it again.
All right, we gotta close this deal.
You happy with that?
No, I'm not. So I think I'm just gonna leave it off. I don't wanna give you something that I'm not happy with.
I'm looking forward to this because you made it yourself.
Yes.
The sauce.
It's horrible. I would never serve that to you.
Sauce.
Yeah, sorry.
Sauce.
Sorry, Chef.
Sauce. Sauce. Hi, Julie.
Hi,
What are you doing?
an enamel bar.
Yes, and
I'm changing up a lot. I infused some espresso into my ganache. I'm making a raspberry filling, but I'm gonna put Philadelphia cream cheese.
Julie is not really using anything that's in an enamel bar.
you got the form right, but maybe the content's a little bit mixed up. Who's going to go home then? Who do you want to go home? Oh, really? Kayla.
I heard that, Julie. Someone's gotta go home.
Carly, you're up next. What are they?
It's a toasted coconut and white chocolate cup with custard and walnut filling on a chocolate liqueur ganache.
Carly,
Chef Alvin?
if that was served in a restaurant, they would send it back and say, what the hell was wrong? This is the custard, right? This is MasterChef Canada, and you said you hope to win. Well, with that, you don't have a hope.
I'm not really good at making desserts, so.
Listen, I'm making a passion fruit topping. It's gonna be unbelievable.
You know what I'm interested in is Josh's approach. He does mangoes, he has passion fruit. I think it's gonna be interesting what he does.
You think that's innovative?
It's inspired by the art we saw yesterday. It's a little postmodern, you know? Aside from that, the flavors are where the innovation is.
Flavor.
The flavors.
What was it? Tropical?
Tropical.
Tropical.
Absolutely. I think all of my food has been innovative, creative, and delicious. I certainly think this is the same. I think the plating just got away from me in the last minute there.
The only thing tropical about this, it's a typhoon hit it. Eric, please bring your dish up. I can feel that's good pasta. I mean, just with a knife. There's everything that needs to be in this dish here.
Ingredient-wise, yes, chef.
Where's the Parmesan cheese?
Brooke, would you please come up with your dish?
Better not there than there. Less is more.
Agreed, Chef. I hope that I can get my nerves under control and show you what I can really do in the kitchen.
You only have one chance, unfortunately. It's dead.
Pork chop, creamy lentil, some pancetta and vegetables, beer, some lemon and parsley. And a little apple compote beside it.
This doesn't look like something you would do because the other dishes I've seen from you look very elegant. I don't know what to say, I'm speechless. It doesn't taste very good and it looks worse. This borders on prison food. It's sad.
You know, you're like a roller coaster. You go up, you go down, you go up. This is down.
I might be on the chopping block today.
You told me you were going to cook this medium rare. This is raw. It is blue raw.
It registered 127 in 3 different places.
I don't care what it registered. That is raw. There's nothing magical here. There's no sauce to dip the steak in. There's no jus. It's uninspiring.
First of all, don't argue.
Yes, chef.
Nobody eats ribeye this thick, rare.
Kyle, please bring up your dish.
I feel I'm gonna impress the judges with this dish. I did a sesame-crusted cod, rice done in a lobster mushroom broth, and bean sprouts, onion.
I tell you, Carl, I had stir fries all over the world. I tell you, I've never seen like this. You can throw away the chopstick for this one. Does that belong to a stir fry? This size?
No, chef.
You know, I gotta have a big mouth to put this in. What rice did you use?
I used basmati rice.
You know what you're doing?
I would like to think so, chef.
You would like to think so. Think again.
Melissa, please bring up your dish.
I made a noodle salad with lime, coriander, and chilies, and it all has a little bit of miso in it too as well.
How much money did you have to spend on this dish?
$10 whole.
Well, I gotta tell you one thing. It looks more like a $5 dish to me. But you know what I always say?
Taste is king.
the combinations of textures. However, I'm afraid that $5 worth of miso is not there. And I told you, this better be the best miso vinaigrette I've ever tasted, and it's not.
There's so much good stuff in that box, between the veal, the sausage, the cheese, the grana padano. You can make fresh pasta. You could do a classic veal dish. The opportunities are limitless.
I'm making veal loin medallions with a spatzel, fried capers, a little tomato salad, and I'll be right back.
If they overcomplicate it, I think that could be a big problem for them. You got to keep things pure and simple.
With great classic Italian ingredients like this, it's often a case of less is more.
Less is more.
Super excited and nervous at the same time. I'm gonna go straight Italian today. Fresh pasta, tomato sauce, freshly chopped basil. Making fresh pasta for an Italian.
You know, there's always been a century debate about who invented the pasta, the Chinese or the Italians.
Oh, that's not much of a debate.
You know, since you guys copy our pasta, we just copy your handbags. But, you know, for me, it would just be pasta.
Just pasta?
Pasta, nice tomato sauce.
Simply.
Welcome to Chinatown.
For your next team challenge, you're taking over one of its busiest and most exciting new restaurants.
If you're intimidated, you should be. Because this is not just any restaurant. It's my restaurant, R&D.
This is not your ordinary Chinese restaurant. The Demon Chef has Michelin stars. This is next level Chinese food.
Doing good, April Lee? Well, the walk is a lot harder than Eric made it look, that's for sure.
I've never made food similar to this before, ever. How did I end up on the walk?
Use one hand, okay? Because all you have to do is slide like that, okay? That's all, okay?
Alvin's giving him a few pointers on how to use that wok, because that's going to be a really tough piece of equipment to use.
My right hand, Alvin?
I don't care what hand you use, okay? That's a right-hand walk. If you turn it around, it's a left-hand walk, okay? Well, I can tell you, mastering a walk is not something you learn in hours. It's something you learn in months and years. I am astonished how fast they really picked it up.
Are you okay? Yeah. You're gonna do great. I get it right there. Get it right there.
April Lee is strong and determined, and she is not gonna give up.
Good luck, Jeremy.
Good luck.
All right, red team.
Yes, chef.
Blue team.
Yes, chef.
Service begin. Blue team, 2 chop suey.
Yes, chef. 2 chop suey.
Red team, I want 3 chop suey.
Understood, chef.
Blue team, I want 3 bibimbap. Red team, 2 bibimbap.
These orders are flying in so much faster than I ever could have anticipated.
Red team, did you say red team?
You gotta listen to me, you gotta listen to me.
It's complete chaos.
Come on, the bibimbap.
Have it, chef.
The home cooks have taken over R&D in Toronto's Chinatown, where they're serving up Asian fusion to the MasterChef Canada alumni. And the blue team's already feeling the heat.
Hey. Hey, be careful, be careful. Hey, turn off, get a cloth, throw a cloth at it. Throw this, throw that, go. That's it, magic, okay?
Great, chef.
Come on.
Sure, chef.
Jeremy was just adding his oil to his wok and he already set it on fire. I'm not sure these boys know how to play safe.
Jeremy, is there any way I can help you, man? No, I'm good, man. Okay.
Starting the fire, it's embarrassing. I want to prove to the judges that I can use this wok.
Okay, everything's looking great. You good, April Lee? I'm good, Mary. I got this. Good girl.
You know, what I like to see is Mary. She is up front there, right in the middle of it, watching every dish go out.
How many of you cooked, Veronica? After this one, I need to do one more, and then I'll cut off. Okay.
Red team, I want 2 more chow mein.
Yes, chef. April Lee, 2 chow mein. Yes, Mary.
There is so much pressure being team captain.
You're doing amazing, okay?
Yep. I'm just trying to keep it clear in my head what needs to go out and that none of our dishes are going out poorly.
2 chops, do we have?
All right, very nice. Service, table 5. 1 chow mein, blue team, 1 chow mein, red team. Do it now.
Yes, chef.
Hey, what do you say?
Yes, chef.
I hear Alvin talking to us, and whenever he's saying anything, I would always say, yes, chef.
Blue team, I want 3 bibimbap.
Yes, chef.
And I don't hear anything from Jeremy, because he's just so zoned out at the wok.
How are you doing, Jeremy? Jeremy, how are you doing?
In terms of leadership right now, I got to tell you, the blue team seem to be quiet.
Well, and Jeremy's on the wok, so he's got his back to the entire kitchen, and he has no idea what's going in and out of his station. I don't get it.
How you doing?
Good, chef, good.
So what do you think of the food so far?
I pulled a giant piece of cartilage out of my mouth.
so that's never appetizing. So other than that, flavors are on point.
So listen, we're gonna get you a fresh plate and redo this.
Thank you.
Guys, I want to watch this.
I have some bad news. It's actually really bad news for the red team. David George found a piece of cartilage in his dish.
Mary.
Yes, Chef.
This is absolutely unacceptable.
I'm so sorry. I know, and I'm so sorry.
I expect more from you.
I know you do.
My reputation's at stake. Do it now.
We will do it right now.
Do it now.
Right
Quick.
now. Right now, quick. April Lee just served David George, season 2 winner, lobster with cartilage in it.
I'm very, very disappointed. Come on, get it right. Make sure you check it.
Refire? Yeah, another refire. Hey, you're not leaving me right now? Or what?
Come on, red team. You're behind. Come on.
I just gotta make sure this blows.
You're behind. Come on.
1 minute, Chef.
If a lobster gets sent back again, it's all over.
Good girl. 1. Okay, this lobster looks great. Got 2 up. That's the replate.
Service, please. Number 3.
You're doing amazing, April Lee.
David, I hope you enjoy this.
Thank you, Chef.
Can you understand how this can happen? Being in that kitchen?
I can. We know what they're going through. You're just trying to do your best and as fast as possible. No disrespect, they're doing an amazing job.
All right. I hope you enjoy this. Take care.
As service winds down, Claudio takes one last tour of the dining room to get the alumni's final thoughts.
It's got excellent flavor, nice texture to it. They're doing really well.
Good evening, ladies. How are you enjoying everything?
We were into packing lobster chow mein.
Okay.
It was really chewy, and there was actually a shell left on one piece of the lobster. Like this was a leftover dish.
Alvin's not going to be happy about this one. Chef Alvin, this is a complete and utter disaster. They found a lobster shell. The lobster was beyond overcooked.
That's bad. What team was that?
Please, please, please. Don't beat the red team.
This was the blue team.
Blue team. Jeremy. Lobster chow mein. Look, lobster overcooked. Noodles undercooked. Come on, I want everything has to be perfect. Do it again, right now. Do it.
You know what they said?
What?
Describe it as leftovers.
Bad, that's bad. Really bad.
Home cooks, are you ready to cook a dish that'll convince us that you deserve a white apron?
Yes, Chef!
All right, let me channel my inner Alvin. Your 45 minutes starts now.
All right. Perfect. Peppers, red peppers, garlic.
Where are the green onions?
Perfect. So 45 minutes to produce a stunning, spectacular chicken dish. They know that they are all fighting for that white apron, and they are under immense pressure. They have one of the judges coaching on the sidelines. Here we are watching, and they know that we're going to be tasting and judging their dish.
Right now, I'm making chicken schnitzel. A little overwhelming right now. You know, I'm very nervous.
Keep everything organized. That's a secret of good cooking. Organize yourself.
I'm definitely getting a white apron. I'm bringing that trophy all the way back to Saskatchewan.
I'm making a chicken piccata. I am getting a white apron. There is no doubt about that.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi.
I heard I remind you of someone. Your mother.
Did you hear that? It was supposed to be
Is that a compliment?
It's definitely it's a compliment.
Does she have blue hair?
She doesn't have blue hair, but she might yell at me.
I tell you, if you don't do right, I will yell at you. All right?
Okay.
What are you making?
I'm making a take on Hainanese chicken. Every time I was sick, my mom would make me
Hana chicken rice.
chicken
Wow.
and rice.
You know, I get sick because I eat my mother's food, okay? But anyway, I tell you, okay? Do not fail me, your mom. Dr. Sean.
Chef.
What are you making?
Today I'm going to try baking. I'm not a big baker, but we're going to make a tart with a maple syrup cream filling. I'm from Quebec, so that's why I'm choosing to use the maple syrup.
Do you like maple tarts?
I absolutely love maple syrup. I've never had a maple tart.
Let me get this. You have never eaten a maple tart, you have never baked, and you're gonna make me a maple tart.
It's gonna look good. I don't know if this is gonna be a typical maple tart, Chef, but it's gonna taste good.
I hope so.
Thank you, Chef. When I really love something, whether it's for school or it's for cooking, I study hours every week. It's a tart with a maple pastry cream, a meringue on top, and blueberry coulis. Chef Alvin, the man who does not like desserts,
Why does everybody think I don't like desserts? Is it because I'm not a sweet guy? Wow. Sean, you might have converted me. It's got very nice balance. It's sweet, but I can taste the maple. Beautifully done on the pie crust, it's crispy. The meringue could have been improved. If you get a stiffer meringue, you can probably get a bit more char in it. Overall, you deliver. You deliver. Well done. Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Terry.
And what are you making today?
I'm making a spiced pumpkin roulade with a pecan cream cheese frosting.
Where are you from, Terry?
I'm originally from Nigeria, but I'm now based in Edmonton, Canada. I've been here for the past 6 years. I'm a PhD law student, but I love cooking. I love baking more than cooking, and I'm...
Sorry, rewind. You're a law student.
I'm a PhD law student.
PhD?
Yes, I am.
It's incredible.
Thank
and you want to be a chef?
I believe you get the greatest joy from what you love doing, and cooking is what I love doing.
Would your parents share the same passion you have?
My dad was my greatest supporter. Unfortunately, he died last year. But I know if he was alive now, I'm sure he'll be proud today of seeing me following my dreams and my passion.
If this tastes as good as it sounds, you're going to be the one to watch. You know that.
I know that they're all scared out there.
They're all scared because you're a lawyer. Are you done?
I'm done. Hi, Chef.
How you doing?
I'm just nervous and anxious, but
Do I make you nervous?
You do.
Well, you know, it's a well-known fact that I'm not a big fan of desserts. And we did dessert here, so is this gonna change my mind?
I really want to impress you.
I tell ya, if I'm disappointed, I may have to sue you. Okay, let's go with the cake. Very nice flavors.
Thank
and
you.
And you said not too sweet.
Thank you.
I tell you what, Terry.
Yes, Chef.
Today, I won't sue you.
Thank you, Chef.
Eric is doing 8 different varieties.
What? 8? He doesn't think the pressure test is tough enough already with having to make 3 donuts?
He's making it more difficult for himself.
He's got a creme anglaise. He's got a blueberry sauce. He's got
something burger.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to be pushing themselves and challenging themselves to make it to top 5.
If he pulls this off, I'm going to be incredibly surprised and very impressed.
You'll be eating humble donuts if he pulls this off.
Humble donuts.
Pulls this off, I'm opening a donut shop with him in charge.
We'll call it Lucky 8 Donuts.
Yes, and you can work there too, Claudio.
What's in this box? Did you stick with the plan to make 8, or did you take my advice and do 3?
There could be a variety of 8 in there. So these 2 are my bacon donuts, drunken nuts, cinnamon sugar donut, candied peppers with chocolate glaze, blueberry glazed donut.
Looks like there's a couple of hits and a couple of misses. This is the bourbon and walnut?
Yeah.
Classic combination. I like this one.
Thank you, Chef.
Nice texture. The flavors make sense to me. So what is this?
There's a bacon glaze with candied bacon on top.
Nice texture.
Thank you.
Not too sure about this fat. Did you eat this?
I did.
You like it?
I do.
I don't.
Well, 8 means wealth in Chinese.
Yeah.
But it also means greed. And when you get too greedy, I can tell you what can happen. You can get a big fat 0. So remember that.
Yes, Chef.
Okay, well, my favorite has always been sugar donut. Nice and plump, soft. This looks good. You know, I don't like my donut too sweet. But this one, it's just right. It's not too sweet. Nice texture. Beautiful. Now, don't you wish all 12 of your donuts were these?
Yes, Chef. I'm not by any means happy with this final dozen donuts. It just looks like I'm an idiot because I tried doing 8 donuts and chef even warned me I shouldn't have done 8.
Hey, Josh, you got the safe box. So tell me, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make a pan-seared pork chop. I'm gonna have some crispy potatoes, and then I'm gonna have a apple and maple syrup sauce over top, and butternut squash puree.
You're here to prove something yourself, right?
I am, yeah. Just because it doesn't happen the first time doesn't mean you have to give up. And if it's important to you, you follow your dreams and you keep trying. Coming out of high school, you know, I really wanted to go to culinary school, but it was kind of a choice. What do you want to do? Do you want to play football or do you want to go to culinary school?
You know, I didn't pick up real chefing, okay, till I was way past 40. So never give up your dream because you can start anytime.
Yes, chef.
Good luck.
Thanks, chef.
Josh.
Oh my God, really? They're calling me up? I'm super jacked about it. I'm hoping that pork chop is gonna be singing to them when they cut it open. This is a spiced pork chop over a crispy potato with a butternut and maple syrup puree underneath. And on top is a apple and maple syrup sauce.
So you played it safe. Looking at the plate right here, it's very, very rustic, but inviting. What kind of cook did you want on the pork?
I'm going for a medium there, chef.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You still got that hint of pink here. This is definitely very, very juicy. Nicely done cook on the pork. Wow, I like that puree very much. It's velvety smooth. The flavors all very, very nice.
Thanks, chef.
The only problem is, I wish there was more of it.
Jennifer, please bring your dish to the front.
This is, hands down, the most nervous that I've been, because it's a whole carcass on a plate, and that's all.
This is an ebi sudai carpaccio.
You know, you hit it on the spot. The texture was perfect. The way that you preserve and reuse the carcass of this fish, I am deeply touched. Because Asians don't like to waste anything. This is how we are so crazy rich. Now, you know, in Asia, only the honored guests of the table gets to sink their teeth into this. The eyeballs. Today, I think the person to be honored is you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you very much, chef.
You have certainly honored this beloved Asian ingredient. You did it justice. I'm touched.
Thank you, chef.
You can float back now.
Yeah, oh my God. Dear Diary, today I got to eat an eyeball on MasterChef Canada.
Keep this just in case.
The next home cook to try for an apron is one of the youngest in the competition, 21-year-old Eric, a recently graduated chemical engineer.
With Asian parents, you have 3 options: doctor, engineer, or get beaten. I ended up being an engineer. This is the one chance I have to escape what I studied for and actually do something I'm passionate about.
And what are you making today, Eric?
My dish is called This is Ducking Awesome. I'm making a pan-seared duck breast on a bed of rice with my take on a red Thai curry sauce.
You've got 5 minutes.
So tell me, your dad don't want you to be a chef.
No.
Why?
Doesn't see a future in it.
And you want to know something? I also have a degree in engineering.
Really?
Eric, what is your dream?
My dream is to open up a restaurant. I just want to get away from what I was forced to do, be my own man.
It seems as if you have this burning desire to do this.
This is a big chance for me to actually do that.
That duck looks burnt.
This is how I usually cook my duck.
Plate has to be up.
How many times have you cooked rice?
I don't know, a billion.
What's the sauce?
Oh, that's a plum sauce.
You try that duck. It's got some good flavor to it.
What's in the egg roll? Is there duck inside?
No, there's no duck inside.
You put some duck on that, at least there's some connection. Fat, you say it's crispy.
Yeah.
I say it's burnt.
It doesn't taste burnt, I promise you that.
Eric.
Yes, chef.
I don't like it when people tell me I'm wrong.
Eric, you're a smart guy and you have a great story, but it's the food that really spoke to me. So I say yes.
Thank you, chef.
Eric, I think you know food, and I think you're a pretty decent cook, but I don't think you're ready for it yet. My answer's no.
Eric, the chef tells you it's burnt, it's burnt.
I understand, chef.
Don't argue. Because if you argue, we don't want to teach you. Be humble. Learn. You're smart, correct?
Yes. Yes,
I'm
chef.
smart. But if I'm going to give you a yes, I need to see more. Can you give me more?
100%, chef.
Do you know who I am?
You're Alvin Leung. You're a chef, you're an engineer, you're living my dream.